What up, YouTube? Back at it again. So I usually would never do this because all of my reactions are like first time watch reactions, but this was a request, a skip the line request, and I just messed up. So I wasn't even watching myself. I had this recording, like I have multiple screens. I had it recording this. So the whole video, like if you guys watched it, I'm sorry. All y'all saw was that instead of the music video. So I'm going to redo this right now. I have heard the song once. But it's fine because, like, first off, those who watch that, I think there's like 11 of you, so no big deal. Song's fire. So definitely down to run through this again. And my apologies for not paying attention. The recording thing is like over here, camera's here. But like I didn't look at it usually is always locked on the right screen. So I never even look at it. You look at all my videos, this never really ever happens. So anyways, we're going to check this out. First and foremost, we're looking at KissOfLife. This is, we have, I think Henwell, Belle, Natty, and Julie, right? I don't have the lyrics up anymore. But I kind of explained it in my last video, so I can kind of explain it again. Let me actually 1 second here. Let me get lyrics back up just in case. All right, we got them. So this one's called Bad News. Like I said, love to have you here as well. If you could please like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. I appreciate that very much. It does help the channel. Yeah, best way to get me, by the way, is Patreon. That's where most of my requests do come from. Definitely jump over there, come say what's up. It's a free platform. And shoot me a DM. I definitely respond to all my DMs pretty quickly. But definitely drop some comments down below. I read all my comments, obviously, because somebody just told me, hey, you have no music video up, and I'm like, oh shit. My bad. So let's dive in. I'm down to check this out again. This song's fire. This song is my new favorite song of theirs. I'll just be blunt. And I picked a favorite, so stay tuned. You know, it's gonna be cool kind of watching it again because I don't have to necessarily be bouncing back and forth with lyrics a lot because I kind of already just read them. So now I can enjoy the video more.
How do I look? 내가 변했냐고. 소리를 들어봐. I'm the woman on the moon.
That's Belle.
머리 위로 사뿐사뿐 gonna feel no gravity. 우린 어떻게 보고도 in the diggity.
That's Natty, I think.
Focus around, 난지는 몰라. Look at me now, 느낌이 와. Did you know what? I'm your wannabe. 입 밖으로 못 뱉지. Oh, oh, can't you see, can't you see? Running, some days come in. 7.
That was Henwell. Yeah, so what I was saying in the last one, it has this like really cool kind of like, it has like this hip hop beat, but like this country rock kind of twang. And like you don't really see that often with like I do a different group every day as far that usually they're from Korea, right? In the K-pop realm and whatnot, and you don't get a lot of this. You don't really ever get like a country rock influence on the guitar, which is I think is fire. I see you, Natty. I see you. What you doing? This is video's wild, by the way.
See, can't see. Running. Some days come in. 7. On and. Bad news. 쉽지 않은 논란. 말을 쳐. 어떤지만 골라. From the east side to the west side. Oh, why? In my time ago. 하나둘씩 놀라. We got the moves. 울려 퍼져 보아. Check my profile on the website. Oh, why? In my time ago. Yeah, 못 담을 거.
There's my girl. So this is, see, I latch on to the, usually if there's like a rapper of the group, and I think I mentioned it in the last video I did yesterday, that she got a little swag, she got a little street in her delivery. So Julie is as of right now, and I haven't seen a ton of their stuff yet, my favorite, but
yeah, 못 담을 걸 못하는 걸 다 하는 거 난 하는 거나 하는 거 다 다른 거 누가 같이 나 따라세요 미나 깔려 아래 위가 I'm the realest queen.
Dude, she lethal with that dodgeball, man.
누가 같이 나 따라세요 미나 깔려 아래 위가 I'm the realest queen now. 그 살림 보지 마 눈을 감아 어디 가나 들릴 테니 그를 막아. You and I come in.
I love that little portion too. She's just a G with it. Ah.
Come in, come in. Seven, 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 seven. On and on and on. Bad news. 쉽지 않은 논란. My attitude. 뭐든지만 골라. From the east side.
Yeah, see, you can't like, and I mentioned this in the last when I last saw this, but like, dude, there's so many seats on that subway. You can't just get in someone's space like that, dude. You're gonna catch a knee or a foot or worse. She might have a shank.
My attitude. 뭐든지만 골라. From the east side to the west side. Oh, I. 못 잡는 news. 하나둘씩 놀라. We got the moves. 울려 퍼져.
So got the move. I can't do it, but like, dude, it's this song catchy as hell, man.
못 잡는 news. 하나둘씩 놀라. We got the moves. 울려 퍼져. Boy. Check my profile on your website. Oh, I. 못 잡는 to the left, to the right, back and forth. You know what? I know one, solid one. Can I ride, back it up, drive a mode? Oh, I. 못 잡는 쉽지 않은 논란. We know the truth. 이거는 모두 몰라. From the east side to the west side. Oh, I. Bad news. 하나둘씩 놀라. We got the move. 울려 퍼져. Boy. Check my profile on your website. Oh, I. 못 잡는
Fire. Yeah, I definitely don't mind watching that again. And my bad, guys, for if you were one of the 11 people that watched my last one that I just posted. No big deal. No big deal. It happens sometimes. Um, so the song itself, and I mentioned this, but like it seems to be like there's a few things here. Obviously it has like these, these sort of like a lot of these groups have, songs that are in the, we're here, can't stop us, we showed up realm. And that you see things like, defying gravity and like I'm the woman on the moon. So basically just, you can't, and that's the first two lines, you can't stop us, etc. Um ba, 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 ba. Yeah, walking about here, feel no gravity, we're like never, ain't no diggity, blah blah blah. So then you have like the siren, which is like obviously it's a sound that's alarming, so it's almost like we showed up, so it's like state of emergency, back up, like in a good way, right? Um, bad news, endless controversy, picking on the bad. So I mentioned this in the last video, but since I took it down, you guys might not have heard it. So somebody in my so bad news, endless controversy, picking all the bad things. So basically, like somebody told me in my comments on the last video that they had made some bad choices or something, which is why they might not have got the popularity they deserve. Um, all I know and all I really care about is an entertaining song, and if I dig the music, then like I don't really know what that meant. Maybe you guys can let me know what that means. I don't know what bad choices means. So I don't know what they've been through or what they what they might have done. I know that they all four were trainees with different agencies, and then they're together now, obviously, um but yeah. So as far as like lyrically, what I do is what others don't do, what I do is what others won't. Who teaches mind your own business, top and bottom, I'm the realest queen now, so there's a couple things in play. You've got basically like an empowerment type song, right? This sort of rebellious empowerment song, also like not fitting in with your sort of your societal box or norms or expectations, doing things kind of your way, which they mention a couple ways, in a couple ways throughout the lyrics, but also like being fed up with criticism and gossip, and they refer to like They like on the website within like the last verse there, and basically like so that might key into. I'm not sure why they caught criticism, or I mean every group catches catches some flack at some point, but I mean it's literally called Bad News, and the song itself, it's off of the Born to Be XX, which is like their concept album, I think, for in like rejecting prejudice and stereotypes and stuff like that. So like but also like you have this this theme. um yeah, I mean the style of this is crazy because you have this like country, country rock, late 90s, early thousands kind of guitar riff over like a hip hop beat. You have like rapping, and the song itself is fire. It's catchy as hell. It's I think like isn't there like is Midas Touch like the was that like the most popular one? Because it's good. This I think is my new favorite that I've heard from them. But anyways, that was my kind of take on the song. It's this empowerment song, also this, we're going to the top, nothing can stop us song, but it's also like an anti, kind of a fighting back song, kind of like an anti criticism. Like, I mean, it's called Bad News, which is in, sort of like in relation to any feedback that they may have gotten, any criticism they may have gotten. But as of right now, until they change their hair colors again, I know the girls' names. So, but anyways, yeah, sorry that the first video, again, if you watched it, was not correct. Stupid technology, man. I literally don't change a single setting, and I reboot my computer and it like decides to do it on its own. It's crazy. Go support Kiss of Life. Go like, go subscribe, please. Hopefully this worked for you guys. And of course, love to have you here as well. If you could, please like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. I really appreciate that. It does help the channel. Also, if you want me to check anything else out, I do read all my comments, but the best way to get me is going to be on Patreon. It just really helps me organize things. But I do read all my comments. It's just I can't go back, like I have thousands of videos, go back to every video and read new comments a year, 2 years old after the fact. That's tough. But initially I will read all my comments, but definitely come say what's up on Patreon. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll talk to you on the next